Hi YouTube. If you've seen my other videos, you'll notice that I collect more pre-war bikes and tank bikes. But through meeting some really cool people collecting those, I've also met a few people that collect BMX bikes. And I kind of recognize the name Haro. And this bike looks older. Maybe from the 80s is my guess. I got it from the thrift store and I kind of researched as much as I could about it. Didn't really find much. Doesn't really have much on there. And like I said, I'm too young to really know much about the 80s, but I do know the 90s, and I remember how some of the BMX bikes were. And here's some of the cooler stickers that I do know about a little bit. And right here, it's kind of hard to see, but it's actually threaded. So is this side. I don't know if something goes there, sort of like a peg. This isn't threaded. Different kind of stem. These are threaded down here though. Same thing with this side. Right here, it's obviously missing something, but it's not generic. This is red line right there, which I'm also familiar with. The grip says AME. Not sure about what that is either. I have a feeling that a lot of this bike is missing. These are probably cheap generic wheels, and that seat obviously doesn't go to it, and the stem and the seat post clamp probably don't go to it, and that brake caliper probably doesn't go to it either. Everything else looks like it probably goes to it. I don't know about the grips. Maybe the stem is from something else, but it might be period correct. And the crank has its own name on there. See if I could focus that for you. Pedals feel light, like aluminum. Let me see if I could flip this over for the serial number. While doing that, I noticed the handlebars have another mark, the R for red line. Fortunately, it's really rusty. Serial number is right here. This was really hard for me to find information about. I mean, I was in the thrift store for a really long time. And I have to say, well, my guess is it's probably from 1985. And it looks like, from what I found, it's California Freestyle or CW. And that's really all I know. Like I said, I'm not a BMX expert. I collect other old bikes, but this thing was just too cool to pass up. So any information would help. Thanks.